The Singaporean government is spending about $20 million to host this week's unprecedented meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. Ani Mancilla tells us why.
The world's attention is on Singapore as the country will play host to the historic summit meeting between top leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Kim Jong Un, and U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday. Both leaders arrive on Sunday. Kim Jong Un is staying at the St. Regis Hotel while Trump is staying at the Shangri-La Hotel a little over a kilometer away from each other. Trump and Kim will meet on Tuesday at Sentosa, a resort island off Singapore's port with a Universal Studios theme park and man-made beaches.
Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong had confirmed that Singapore will spend about $20 million on the summit. According to Lee, they are willing to pay, and it's their contribution to an international endeavor which is in their profound interest.
Speaking to the Singapore media on Sunday, June 10, during a visit to the International Media Center, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said it is the cost that we are willing to pay, and adding that security costs will be about half that figure. He noted that the summit is a very major operation. The security requirements are higher than from the previous meetings because of the profile of the summit and the nature of what is being discussed and the number of journalists here to cover it. He also said it involves not just cordons or policemen around the meeting venue, but all-around protection and in-depth protection for air, sea, land against attack and mishap. Mr. Lee also said Singapore might be able to recoup some of the costs of hosting the summit.
It's not easy to find a place to host such a meeting. Both sides have to agree, it has to meet the requirements, it has to be politically and diplomatically acceptable to them. It's important that the meeting take place and that the meeting has a positive outcome, sets developments on a new trajectory and one which will be conducive to the security and the stability of the region.
Besides the security bill, another substantial part of the costs is from facilitating the 2,500 journalists, and the setup of the media center of the F1 pit building comes at $5 million. Ani Mancilla, UNTV News and Rescue, Singapore.